Hello, my friends, and welcome to another energy update with me, Rebecca.meisl, your intuitive guide, spiritual mentor, and Reiki master. I am so grateful for this next week ahead. I feel like so many of us are coming out of a dark period and heading more into the light, into the sun. I really feel like last week was such a time of introspection, of facing our shadows, facing what really has been lurking beneath the surface. And this week we have quite a bit of a lighter energy. And I really feel like moving forward, we're even more sure of who we are now, and we're coming out stronger. And I just feel this energy of celebration, like, okay, now I know a little bit more about myself. Now I know what my soul is really calling me to do. And I feel like this week it's all about continuing that kind of curiosity about who we are and embracing that. So to kind of dive into our themes today, we have some beautiful guidance from Spirit and from the universe and some beautiful advice that I would love to share. So stay tuned. So moving into this week ahead, there is quite the theme of overall prosperity. So there's a lot of good things happening. I feel like there are positive shifts and strides that are being really taken this week. And I feel like there's a lot of divine support coming through. So if you guys have been feeling a little heavy, if you've been feeling alone in your journey thus far, trust that this week you are going to be supported, and you always have, but to a degree where you're starting to really feel that, and you're starting to really feel that safety and security from your guides, and really have that support flowing through from your soul family this week. So I'm really hearing this week is all about connecting. So connecting with source, connecting with your spiritual side, as well as connecting with friendships, people that really light you up and inspire you. I'm really feeling called to talk about that word, inspiration. A lot of us, because we've been doing such deep shadow work the past while, and we've been in this period of introspection, it's been kind of hard to get our motivation up and going again. But this week I'm sensing this change, that all of a sudden we're like, okay, it's good. It's time for me to move forward. And I just feel like this energy of pride in self for all that we have come through collectively. And this energy of just allowing ourselves to be, allowing ourselves to celebrate how far we've come, and really getting in touch with what makes our soul sing. So we do have this element of pause this week as well, and I feel like it's more towards helping us cultivate gratitude. We're actually enjoying this slowdown. We're actually looking to bring more slow into our busy lives, more of this pause, more of this tranquility, this ease and grace. And I really feel like this is such a beautiful energy that we're learning to really enjoy and embrace and hone. This need to just let go of control and letting the universe flow, letting our lives unfold as they're meant to. And I really just see us letting go of this need to know, which is absolutely amazing. And I really feel, my friends, if you've been struggling with this, this is the advice and the guidance that's coming through, is allow your life to have moments of pause. Allow yourself some time of slow down, of truly embracing gratitude in your life and taking a moment to smell the flowers, enjoying the journey. And I feel like that is exactly what the collective energies have been teaching us the past few months, even, is how to really be thankful for the life we have in the journey we're in, where we are right now. And instead of really pushing and wanting to get to our destination, which we all do, but we're not enjoying the journey. And that's the lesson I feel like a lot of us were learning this past couple weeks. So hopefully you resonate with that. But overall, I'm seeing us embracing this energy of abundance this week, this energy of love. And I do see like a lot of unexpected good things coming. So you might be getting, I'm kind of hearing like messages, you might have unexpected friends dropping in or checking in, and I'm just kind of hearing like unexpected good news collectively is coming. So I feel like a lot of us are just like, oh my gosh, okay, good things are coming, and allowing it to flow and actually expecting the unexpected. So getting curious once again this week, allowing ourselves to have that childlike enthusiasm and inspiration, right? So back to that word inspired. So what really makes you feel that way, and doing more of that this week is really being called for. We also have this inner work that is happening on a collective level, and I feel like it's a lot of releasing dense and old energies. So a lot of you might have found that the past came up this past week for you. You might have been having to face some shadows. And what I'm just hearing is we're now clearing, and we're facing, and we're moving forward from these old stories, and we're actually creating a clean slate for ourselves. So I'm just hearing this energetic clearing is taking place this week, and we are actually realizing the power that we have and owning that, because we have the power to rewrite our story. We have the power to live our truth and be in our authentic self and soul self, and really live in that space moving forward. And I feel like the past few weeks have been really uncovering where we haven't been authentic in the past, where perhaps we've needed to release relationships or different programs or beliefs that were holding us back from actual love in our lives. And I'm just hearing we've really been digging deep into where we have separated ourselves from our divine power, and where we have separated ourselves from true unconditional love in life. And if you haven't been identifying that yet, I'm just hearing the encouragement to do that. Where have you been holding yourself back, my friends? Where have you been, creating space between yourself and love? And we're just getting this advice to come through and really just allow ourselves to dig deep into our belief systems and just clear, right? We're really getting this confirmation of clearing old stories, clearing beliefs that really don't resonate with who we are now, and really seeing the truth. And this is deep introspective work that we're still doing, but I'm hearing it's a lot lighter this week. So we're getting beautiful aha moments, these shifts in our perceptions that are very positive, and I'm hearing they're very freeing. Like it's like, okay, I'm freeing myself, I'm liberating myself from the old story, the old narrative. As an example of the story, perhaps you're not enough, right? We're clearing that, and we're going, okay, actually the truth is I am. The truth is I am loved, and I'm going to stop putting separation between me and the unconditional love of the universe. I'm going to embrace that love, and I'm going to allow myself that love in my life. And I'm just really seeing us stepping into our power this week and owning our thoughts, owning our perceptions, and being mindful, stopping negative thoughts in their tracks, stopping, repeat patterns as we become aware of them. And I'm just seeing so much progress, and it feels so good. So this week, a lot of beauty coming through for sure. So allow yourself the time to really go into your stories. What do you think every day? What patterns do you have, and where do we need to course correct them so they're actually stories that suit us? Like, what is the ultimate truth, my friends? Really going into your soul self as opposed to the external defining yourself. You define who you are. So really connecting with your soul truth this week. Your authenticity is really coming up strong. And as you step into that authentic self, the more things that don't serve fade away, and the more you can really hold on and grasp the things that do. So once more, just feeling this exciting energy coming forward. So we have this card that I pulled collectively for us, and it's called Natural Beauty and Authenticity. It's an angel card with the crystal fluorite being featured on the front. And fluorite is always a crystal that just really reminds me of almost like multifaceted. It has all these different spectrum of colors. It's so unique. Like every piece of fluorite is so beautiful and so unique. And that goes for all crystals, right? They're cut differently. They have different tones and colors and shapes, and shine and glimmer. And that just really made me think, once more, being authentic to who you are, embracing your uniqueness. And that's exactly what this card is about. It says, be yourself as God made you naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So we have this encouragement this week to really embrace our authentic self and what makes us unique. They're kind of showing me us as individuals looking outside of ourselves, looking for that validation, looking for that external love. But we're really getting the guidance this week. We need to remove our perception from looking outside of us and looking within ourselves. Where have we become codependent on others for validation of self? And where do we need to go in and hone our own power and own it and see, okay, I'm going to give myself the love that I know I'm worthy of. And I'm going to give myself this week the care and attention and, that validation this week and moving forward. I don't need to look externally for it. And so I'm just hearing us really owning our authentic power and our unique traits. So our true uniqueness in life, what makes you different? We're not meant to be the same. And that's where we go wrong in today's society, is we're all being shown one narrative. But that might not be your narrative. That might not be your soul truth. And know that it's okay for you to retreat a while to uncover what your truth is. So as a collective, we're really getting this strong encouragement. What makes you unique? How can you embrace more of your uniqueness? And how can you begin to see your glory and why you might be here, my friends? So really going deeply into, why is my unique soul here at this time? And why am I holding back from showcasing my uniqueness? And really just going into where we might be hiding ourselves and really stepping forward. My uniqueness is needed now. I am enough. I am more than enough. And I'm going to recognize my brilliance, my greatness, and I'm going to recognize that I am needed here. So my friends, don't hold back. This week you're being really called to step up into your truth. We also have this element of patience is what I'm hearing that's coming through as well, is, allow yourself some grace this week. Allow yourself this ease and grace. So once more, this pausing energy, checking in with self, and really just going into where that inner child still might be suffering. So with this, when we go and uncover our truth, and we're really going into what relates with us, what resonates with us resonates with who we are as a soul, we might uncover these wounds that we still carry about not being able to be seen or not being loved for who we are and not getting that external validation that we so needed and not being loved the way we were needed to be loved. I'm hearing that as a strong story that a lot of us have, and there's truth to it. And I don't want to say, like, when I'm saying story, I don't mean we're not validating the emotions here. We absolutely are. But it is a story. The truth is we are loved. We always have been. And really just honoring that ultimate truth that the divine does love us. So even no matter what happens externally, we have that love always. And we just have to open up to it. So what I'm really hearing is going in and validating those emotions that we feel, those stories that we've had, and really just going into, where did those stories begin? Where did I start developing this belief that I'm not good enough, or I can't be loved, or others will never see me for who I am. And really going into that and validating the hurt there, because I'm hearing there's a lot of hurt that's still in a lot of us that's coming up for healing, and it's really coming up at an accelerated rate collectively, where we need to heal our old wounds that never fully closed. So once more, we might be called to address some of our past this week, but I ultimately feel like it's going to be very liberating and it's going to be empowering when we do. So I'm just hearing, don't shy away from that work and really allow yourself to work with positive affirmations. I'm hearing that's very important for us as a collective. So validating our worthiness, allowing ourselves to come back to love and literally live a love-based story. This is a term I love, because we can choose to live a life of love, but we have to choose it. So I just see this awareness coming forward this week of us purposely and intentionally choosing every day love. And that is a choice that is before each and every single one of us. So I'm just hearing this week we have so much beauty coming through. So make sure you stop. Make sure you take a look at the beauty that's around you. Get excited about what your next chapter is, my friends, and choose to rewrite your story. Choose to live your life in authenticity, in truth. And allow yourself to be wrapped in love and know that you have the power to give that unconditional love that you crave to yourself. So ultimately, we have an absolutely beautiful week ahead, and I'm wishing you all the best. I hope you enjoy this week. I hope you really take that time to really enjoy the beauty of everything coming your way. So my friends, if you're interested in a more in-depth or personal reading, please reach out. I'm accepting new clients. I'm also teaching Reiki courses at this time, and I would love to connect further with you. So if this is something that calls, if you need support, please reach out. Know I'm available, and I will leave my website linked in my bio. Have a beautiful and blessed day, my friends. Bye.